Hey, what's up, guys? Houston here. Let me tell you all a Walmart store hack that people are not using. Okay, remember I told you all about the Walmart card since they're starting to issue their own cards and stuff. Well, through Synchrony, right? Now, here's the thing about it. I told you if you don't get approved for that Walmart credit card, the regular Walmart credit card, they're going to give you the store card. All right. Now, here's the thing about it. I told you all to use that Walmart store card, buy a few items, and then buy some Visa, MasterCard gift cards. All right. Now, here's the thing about it. Take those Visa, MasterCard gift cards, download the Venmo app. Now, this is important because there's a part two to this that I'm going to break this down. So, check this out. You transfer those Visa gift cards over into the Venmo, okay? Then you can either send that money to a family or friend, or you may have an established business, right? And you need to show proof of revenue and stuff like that. Transfer that money, have that business invoice you and pay that invoice with that money, right? So that money hits your business account. So what that does, that automatically starts showing you having revenue. Now, the reason why this is important is because when you start showing revenue in the business, this is going to help with your business bank rating. Also, it's going to help you qualify for other business loans even when you have bad credit. Okay, and so like if you go to let's just say you go to Fair Figure, right? So Fair Figure, the minimum revenue they want you to have in the business is at least 2,500 monthly. Okay, and showing that you've been in business for 90 days. So again, this is just something to help enhance your business bank statements. Also, another thing you can do when you download the Venmo card, you can apply for the Venmo credit card as well. And I'm going to tell you why you want to go for this here card. A lot of people are getting high limit on this here Venmo card, all right, the credit card. And so what I mean by high limit, they're getting that five, eight, $10,000 on the Venmo card, okay? Now, you may be wondering, well, why are they doing that? How are they doing it? Well, they're prepping their file, all right? And so how they're prepping their file, what they end up doing is, remember I told you guys, you can add authorized users, you can add utilities. You add utilities through Identity IQ. Okay, they have a thing where you can add utility, and this is also going to aid your credit file as well. Plus, with the authorized user, that's also going to aid your credit file. Also, by adding the authorized users, this is going to push down your debt to income ratio. Then you can also add subscriptions as well and rental history, right? Now, here's the reason why this is so much leverage to you. It's because with Synchrony, they use TransUnion Vantage 4 when they're pulling for the Venmo card. Okay? So when they're pulling for the Venmo card, they're going to pull TransUnion. Now, here's the interesting thing about it. You may be able to pre-qualify for that Venmo credit card, okay, to avoid that hard pull. Now, how do you do that? Remember I told you all about the Apple Card hack? It's the same way. So what you want to do, you want to go to Venmo, okay? You want to do a pre-qualify. You want to see how much they're going to pre-qualify you for, okay? And then once they have your data and they pre-qualify you for amount, you lock that file up, okay? And you can, don't touch it for like 12, 24 hours. Then go back in and pre-qualify again. And so what usually happens is that they'll offer you a higher limit, okay? And so with them offering you a higher limit, you freeze your TransUnion report and then open up another window. And by you opening up another window and applying, that's the limit you're going to get um, approved for, okay? This is most of the time with them. You have to, now one of the things about Synchrony, you have to be careful, because usually, like, if you have too many of their cards, they'll shut you down. So I would tell you, since Walmart is using Synchrony as well, I would be very careful. I would probably have maybe about two, maximum 3 cards with Synchrony, because when they shut down your cards, they shut them all down at once. All right, and you don't want that to happen. All right, so you have to be very careful with them. Now, here's another thing that's going to help put you in a better position. Remember, I told you guys is to go get a loan from either a tribal lender or a CDFI. CDFIs that do not report on the personal credit file. All right. And so we talked about like Green Dollar Loan. We talked about Viva Payday loans. Those type of lenders are platform. Interest rates is 5.99. Unfortunately, they only go up to $5,000. Now you have like Max Personal Loan. That one goes up to $50,000. However, it's not in all 50 states. And the interest rates is definitely going to be much higher. But I'm telling you, being able to get one of those loans, and for many people now, if they've had that buy now, pay later, they're starting to get these here popping up on their credit and stuff like that. Use that money to pay down any type of revolving debt, from your smallest revolving debt down to 0. This is going to increase your credit score. It's also going to lower your debt to income ratio. And if there's any buy now, pay laters, if you can, use that money to pay that down. Now, another way for you to get money to do that, if you're working a job, then what you want to do is file exempt with that W-4 form for 3 to 4 months. That's going to stop them from taking federal income taxes out of your check, okay? And so then you'll bring home a bigger paycheck. Now, there's another thing you can do in order to get access to money. I told you guys that you can go over to unclaimed.org and put in your name and address, and you can check and see if the state owes you any money as well. Sometimes the state will be holding money that you never collected and stuff, and so they'll hold it into a separate account, and you put in your name and your address, and if they have any money for you, they'll send that money out to you. That way you don't even have to hire like a company to get that money for you, because there are companies out here that are selling that service, but you can actually get it yourself. The main thing about it is learning to leverage Venmo. Even with that Venmo, you being approved for that Venmo card, you still can add that Venmo card to the Venmo app and liquidate that card, okay? You can also use plastic.com. All right, so you want to pay like your utility bills or a vendor and stuff like that, connect your Venmo credit card to plastic.com, and Plastic will send out a check or even do an electronic transfer to whoever you want to, okay? I'm just giving you some hacks in order to help you leverage up to be able to get access to capital, whether it's to show proof of income so that you can get a larger loan, or you need the income so that you can start paying vendors in your business. This is a hack that most people don't know how to use and won't leverage because they're not aware of it. Now, I hope this video helped you. If you have any questions about business credit funding, personal credit funding, removing negative items off the credit, click the link in the description. Schedule a one-on-one consultation. Thank you.